Very good evening to you, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are joining us from. And you are warmly welcome to the Power Impact Series, where we are influencing the next generation of Africans. Last week was a wonderful show. Our guest, Reverend Dr. Nanaya Ozu Prempe, dealt with attitude is everything. And I'm sure you enjoyed last week's show. This evening will not be of a different. We're going to have another wonderful person in the studio that is also going to share with us some wonderful and beautiful wisdom nuggets. So if you are here with me, I want to say thank you for joining me and welcome onto the Power Impact Series, proudly brought to you by the African Seasoned Speakers Network. And today is going to be a wonderful time. So if you are joining me, let me hear you. Send me a message in the chat area and let's get the chat going. But before we do that, I'll just take a quick commercial break, and then right after that, I will introduce to you their guest for today. So stick around, don't go anywhere, just be with me.
Need a spark to kickstart your innovation? Looking for thoughts and talks to get things moving? Wondering how to navigate a future full of change and uncertainty? With the eye-opening stories of digital disruption, extreme customer centricity, organizational innovation, and global shift, our collective of speakers, MCs, and moderators will shift your perspective. Meet our speakers. For booking and interviews, contact us on 0246 054092 or send us a mail info.accessnet@gmail.com. You can also follow us on all social media channels at AccessNet Global, African Seasoned Speakers Network, influencing the next generation of Africans.
Hello, lovely people. My name is Smart Stitcher Nixon. I'm a media consultant, voiceover artist, and a professional MC. This August, I'm partnering EKMCC to bring to you a masterclass that will turn your life around. Turn your skill into value so you can sell it and make money for yourself. We are going to turn your voice into a money-making machine. A lot of people have reached out to you to tell you that you have a great voice. Others say you can do adverts or voiceovers. Well, how do you start? What will be some of the things you need to consider? Join our masterclass, which is going for only 100 Ghana cities. Yes, at first it was going for 300 cities. But with the partnership, I think it is the best time to empower and build capacity with the young people in the tertiary institutions. You can even be a businessman or woman. Take advantage of this opportunity. Join our masterclass this August. My name is Smart Stitcher Nixon, and I'm gonna be your trainer.
Welcome back to the Power Impact Series. So if you're joining me, let me feel you, let me hear you, let me hear from you where you are joining us from in the chat area. Just type in the chat area where you're joining us from. Let us feel the energy in the house in readiness for what we have today or what we have to share today. So please hit me in the chat area. Let me know your name. Let me know where you're joining me from. Let me get the first person pulling up here for the show to start. So if you are here with me, let me join. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Yeah. Who is here now? Who is here? Who is here? Who is here? Before I introduce to you our guest, and then I will move to what we have to do today. Yes. Last week was a wonderful thing. Attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. And she was so straight and direct to the point. She didn't miss a word. The first ever lady to start internet company in Ghana, Tinaifa Groups, and she happens to be the chairperson of the group and the CEO. And because of her exploits, she has been also nominated and is the acting board chairperson for the Ghana registry domain. And then she's doing marvelously in where she finds herself. And then she said, if you are a lady and you're trying to come up with an internet company, just know that has been done by a lady before you. So you need to find out something else to do. Come up with another idea, come up with something else, and then let also recognize you and let people also see the beautiful things you're doing. She went on to say that even in the first company, or when she tried bringing up other internet companies that were running at her time together, when she brought them together, they were trying to take positions. She was not ready for positions. She was trying to bring them all on board so that they fight the same cause or a good cause. And she was showing all this kind of attitude based on what she intended to do or what her future was like, how she sees her future, how she's seen where she's going to, and she didn't want to waste any time. She had learned from people that have done it before, people that are in the system already. So she made it so well by doing that. And she encouraged us that you need to get people that are already on the journey that you want to embark on, so that you don't waste a lot of time, don't waste a lot of years, because whatever you're planning to do, they have already done it. Today, we have another wonderful person in the house, and this person is going to share with us some wonderful wisdom nuggets, picking up from where our last week guest ended. This one is going to another level. Over the past month, we've been talking about business opportunities. We've been doing a lot of education on social media platforms, what social media platform you are on, and how you're making that yield profit for you, how you making good use of the platforms that you find yourself on, and how you profiling yourself so that when anybody gets onto the page and or just follows your account or follows your page, how the person gets to know a first-hand information about who you are. All this information has been shared with us over the month. And today, in the studio, I have a wonderful person with me in the studio, and he's ready to take us to the next level. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear the name, you understand why I'm saying that. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the Power Impact Series platform today, the man I call Mr. Rich. He's going to share some rich nuggets with us. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a digital marketing expert. That is his area of expertise. He's worked with a lot of organizations and companies. He does a lot of events. He does a lot of PR. He has some certification also or degree in from the Ghana Institute of Journalism, so you understand where I'm going and where I'm coming from. He's worked with a couple of companies, working or doing a lot of online marketing and online marketing strategies for companies and the rest. Today in the studio with me is no other person than the man himself. I call him Wellrich, or rich person, rich man in the hood. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Mr. Victor Wellrich. He is the man in here.
So
Mr. Victor.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ben. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for
That
having
is a
me
man
here.
for you there.
Yeah.
He's a man, Wellrich.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
He's qualified the richness. It is a well-rich.
Absolutely. I've got the Midas touch. Anything I touch tends to good.
He has a touch. He has a
Yeah,
touch to the
yeah,
richness. Ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen, that's the man for you. Welcome,
yeah.
Mr. Victor Wellrich.
Thank you so
How are
much,
you
Ben.
doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
We are doing well. We are doing well. We are doing well.
Excellent.
Thanks to the
Yeah,
Most High God for giving
yeah,
us life to be here
absolutely.
today.
Yeah.
Right. How has the digital, space been? How has the digital space been? How's digital
You know,
marketing so far?
yeah.
We
Yeah,
understand. We
so far.
understand that we've had some disruptions
Mhm.
from the pandemic, but
Yeah.
how has the digital marketing terrain been?
Yeah.
Flow
To
us
be
in.
sincere, yeah, Ben, thank you so much for this opportunity. And hello to all your viewers, wherever they are located across the globe. Yeah, so thank you so much for this particular question. But to talk about the pandemic and how it affects digital marketing or online business, as a matter of fact, it has rather come to make the online business or digital marketing aspects grow stronger.
Oh wow.
Because think about it. During COVID, there are so many jobs that people lost, but the businesses that survived were the ones that were online.
Okay.
So those that had their businesses online, they are the ones who survived. Those
Right.
whose career or professions were not linked to the online business or online world, we are all laid off or put set aside. So
Right.
as we speak now, we are in a boom
Mm-hmm.
where
Uh-huh.
the globe, everybody is turning towards the online road, the path, the online path. Everybody is turning online. Every business is going online, and it has proven that it's quite cheaper to have your business online than to rent a space and run a business in an office or a shop and sell your products in there. It's much cheaper to do that online. So everybody is going online. So it's actually we are in the best time in the online, sphere and history. Yeah.
Well, we are in the best time in the online history. So how does one get into this online booming business?
You know, it's like you said, it's a curiosity always kills the cat, right? But in this particular case, when you are curious, you get to learn and know so many hidden things that is online. You understand? Online, it's a free space. Years ago when we had the internet, many people didn't understand it so much, and very few people had access to it. But as we speak now, at the time we called it the Web 1.0. That was when we had Yahoo, Hotmail, and all those guys, High Five, all those guys running there. That was when you can only read things, but you cannot engage with people. But as
Okay.
we speak now, like what you and I are doing, we are interacting live. You understand? So this is where the internet has brought us. We are able to interact live. We are able to do things live. So we are in the Web 3.0 currently, right? So it's bringing in or ushering in something we call the metaverse. That is
Oh,
why Facebook has decided to change their name from Facebook to Meta. It's because of the era, the metaverse era that we are in, Web 3.0. Yeah,
okay. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well, some other time we're going to dive into the metaverse.
yeah, yeah.
We
And to add to it, anybody who shows a little bit of interest will get to understand everything within that space and take advantage of it. Anybody
right.
who uses Facebook or has a phone can actually
Okay.
sell or do business online. So with just your phone, if you can snap pictures, if you have a Facebook account, you can
Okay.
sell anything you want to sell. It's very
Okay.
simple. Let me just give you a scenario. You can
All right.
see a product, maybe you go to China Mall, for example.
Okay.
You see a product there, you think that, oh, I like this, people would also like it. Let me just take a picture of You take pictures of the product, then you crop it in a nice way, embellish it in a nice way. You go to gg.com and then you upload all these pictures there and you sell it. So, for example, if the product is sold at China Mall at 100 cities, you just add your cut to it, say 150 cities, you put it on GG. If somebody calls you and they're interested in a product, you just go to China
Okay.
Mall quickly, you buy it 100 cities there, and then you go and deliver it to the person at 150 cities. Then you get your commission of 50 Ghana profit. That's
Simple.
how business is. That's how online business is. It's that simple. Yeah, it's that simple.
Wow, it's that simple.
Yeah,
So make use
yeah,
of your make use of the device that's in your hand.
absolutely. Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
so today, Mr. Victor is going to share or present on the topic job opportunities of online businesses. That means we have category of businesses online. We have numerous opportunities online,
yeah,
and to take us through the
yeah,
opportunities that are
yeah.
online that we can make
Right.
use of. And so all these opportunities that we're going to talk about, I mean, we're going to ask some
Yeah.
questions. We're going to have some questions coming up. So obviously we will get some new things.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. This is an opportunity hub. Anybody who's looking for opportunities out there, times are hard. So you have to make sure that you take advantage of the situation and then you add something to the what you already have. Whatever work you are doing, just make sure you add something to it so you have multiple streams of income. And
Right,
online business is the right way to go. Yeah.
right. So that's what Dr. Melissa Dodson talked about. Side
Yeah.
hustling. Or side hustling. Way
Side
to get
hustling,
it
my brother. Yeah,
there.
that's
Okay,
right.
so
That's right.
right. So Victor will do some kind of presentation. He's going to show us some slides and then he's going to go. So, Mr. Victor, over to
Yeah.
you now.
All right. Thank you so much, Ben. Yeah. So today I'm just hitting the axe on the head. I'm going straight to the point. To start with, we are going to talk about job opportunities of online business. All right. And let's go to the next slide. It's straightforward here. Yeah. Now, when you ask for the lay person, you want to know what online business is all about. And from my own definition, online business is any business or trade that is done online or done digitally. All right. And a similar example is what we know as digital marketing. Okay. And digital marketing is what? The promotion of brands to connect with potential customers using the internet and other forms of digital communication. I think it's also straightforward. But by the end of the presentation, we will know and understand what goes into all of this digital marketing and all the job opportunities we can get out of it. Yeah.
Right.
Now, the next one would want to find out. Can you move from this slide? Yeah, would want to find out the future of online business. All right. Now, there are research. Can you go to the next one, please? There has been some research by understanding geocommerce.com, and they are saying that there are over 2 billion websites globally. How many
Oh,
people
okay.
do we have globally? Yeah, about 7 or heading to 8 billion, right? So if
Right.
2 billion people own businesses online, what are you waiting for? That means out of every 7 people, 2 people have some business they are doing online. That is what it means. So if you are not part of the 2, then you are losing out on the opportunities that the world or the internet has to offer. Now, let me give you some few tidbits about all this internet thing. In about 20 years to come, there are certain professions currently that will be no more
Oh,
because
okay.
of the internet. And man, look at this. Professions like journalism,
All right.
public relations or communications, as we all went to study.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Traditional marketing, nursing, teaching, and what have you. In 20 years on, if they do not migrate online, all these people will lose their jobs because AI
Okay.
or artificial intelligence will be doing their jobs for them. You
Oh,
understand?
okay.
As we speak now, our government has launched the online pharmacy. And do you know what it means? It means that from the comfort of your home, you can just order a drug or a medicine and it will be delivered to you. You don't need to go to the hospital. You don't need to go to a pharmacy. So it means that people who are studying pharmacy currently, some years to come, they will all lose their jobs if they do
Right.
not find any side hustle online.
Okay.
So it is very important and imperative now that anybody who has a profession going or a career going that I've listed here must get a second opportunity or option online that they are doing in order to cushion them in the future. If
Okay.
you do not have that, trust me, your future will be very, very unfortunate. Then two, we are having a fast-paced system in terms of for the globe, for the internet, where now people are thinking smart instead of and working smart instead of working hard. So if you have a job and then you are working hard, you are missing the point. Online business is for people who work smart. All right. So the smartness, like I said, you don't own a shop, you don't own a product. All you have is your phone that you can use to access for WhatsApp or Facebook. So you go to somebody who sells products and then you say, hey, I can help you sell your product. So you take pictures of the person's product, you negotiate a deal with the person. Maybe it's a car that you want to sell.
Right.
The person is selling the car at 40,000 cedis. You've never bought a car before. You don't even own a car, but you want to sell a car for somebody. So you take pictures of the one selling the car, and then you go and put the car online and say, I'm selling this car, cheap price, hot cake, for 42,000 cedis. Then you promote it on your WhatsApp and Facebook. Then somebody calls, I'm interested in your car. Then immediately you go and show the person where the owner is. They negotiate, they buy the car, and then you get your 2,000 cedis profits from it without you owning any car. But you see, the owner of the business has invested so much in that, and he's spending so much money maintaining his garage and selling cars. But you don't need all that. You just need your phone. So there's a fast pace in this online business that I'll be giving you more details on. Let's go to the next slide, please. Now, online business types. These are 4 online businesses that I'll be skimming over. There are many others, but I'll talk about these 4 first. Cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? You know, some few months ago, we had issues about crypto in different quarters coming in, and it is a scam, and it is real, and it is that. Let me just give you a background about cryptocurrency. Basically, cryptocurrency is online money. Okay, that a group of people have decided to spend. Okay, now in 2012, when cryptocurrency came, it was sold at $5. Okay, for one Bitcoin. It was Bitcoin that came first. It was sold at $5. Okay. About 10 years on, that same one Bitcoin was sold at $40,000. And what it meant, yes, so from $5 to $40,000. So people who bought the Bitcoin in 2012 automatically became millionaires in around 2015, 2016. Okay. Currently, as we speak, the value has come down small and it is around $20,000. So guess what? Even if you are still holding your one Bitcoin, you are still $20,000 rich. You understand?
Right.
Bill Gates at the time bought thousands of Bitcoins. He's a rich man now, but he does not lose or he does not miss any opportunity that comes. He bought thousands of it. And you see, he has thousands. He can buy anything. You can buy a Tesla car with one Bitcoin.
Right.
You get it? So in our world now, or where we are by geography in Ghana or Africa, we are not really advanced to understand some of the things going online. And so some of them, we label them as scam and what have you. But if we take our time to go and understand what it means, we will now have a different perception about all of these things. And one typical example is the cryptocurrency. Now, the next thing is the NFT. NFT stands for non-fungible token. And non-fungible token is anything that is unique that you cannot find anywhere. Okay, so once upon a time, artists, those who do painting and all those things, they realized their industry was going down because of online stuff. Nobody comes to them for them to draw or portraits, do all those things for them. People will just go online and then they'll design something, and that's it. So they decided to now sell their wares or their portraits on an online market called OpenSea. Okay, and they sold it as an NFT, as a unique asset. And guess what? The first person who broke through the NFT market is called Beeple. And this Beeple, he's an artist who has been practicing for over 20 years. He brought together all of his 15 year or 20 years artworks into one big artwork, which is online, the digital one. And then he sold it for $69,000. Somebody actually bought it for $69,000. And that was his breakthrough. The second example is our own pallbearers. If you remember, that the story came, they said they've hit $1 million, $1 million. It was all because of this NFT thing. So what did they sell? They just put together the videos that went viral, a short clip, and then they put it on the OpenSea, and somebody bought it for $1 million. You understand?
The video.
Just the short video. Yes. Now you'll be thinking, so what will the owner benefit from buying this? Right. Let me tell you the secret. The owner buying this asset, which has gone viral, it will not have the rights to use the music, the content, and everything about it. And this music and content, even on video games, apps, people use it in so many ways. Now the owner will have the rights to all those things, and then he can monetize it. When he monetizes it, it means that every money that will come out of that in the near future, he'll be the one to benefit it. So it is possible that in the future, he will get more than this $1 million he has bought this thing for. Not only
not to cut you. I think I saw one advert that had a bit of that content in it after it was being bought.
Okay. You found a bit of what? I didn't get that. Can you repeat that, please?
A bit of that video, that Paul Bearer's video. A bit of it. So you see that portion of that video. Viewers, if you don't know it, I don't have it here, but later in our videos we will try that short. I mean, it came with some kind of beat. So I think the advert was trying to showcase a product, and then the whole idea was somebody went in to get the product, but actually got the imitated version of the product. So immediately the person got that imitated version of it. The pallbearers video came up like a warning, going to die.
Right. That's true. That's it. And if you go online, people use it for video games, they use it for animations, they use it for all sorts of things. It went completely viral everywhere.
Right.
You get it? So the NFT benefits musicians, it benefits artists, it benefits anybody who can create content, like graphic designers. So if you're a graphic designer and then you can create something unique, you can sell it on the market, like I just mentioned, OpenSea. You can sell it there as an NFT. And you never know. You can also be the next person to be receiving that $1 million. If you're a musician and you are trying to break through and you don't know how to do it, you can put your music on the OpenSea as an NFT. And you never know, somebody will buy that music for millions of dollars, and that will just change your life for good. All right, so that's just about NFT for now. Let's talk about the drop shipping. So drop shipping is also something new here, but out there is common. So if you look at a market like the Amazon, where they have, or Alibaba, maybe here we know Alibaba more. So the Alibaba, they sell everything, just like our localized Tonaton or Gigi. Now, when you buy something on dropship on Alibaba, somebody has created his own store there. So when you buy something there, the Alibaba does the delivery to you, and then you pay Alibaba, and in essence, that money goes to the one who is selling the item. Now, the drop shipping, this is how it works. So you go online and create your own shop and put your product there. So many people who do not even have the product at all, like I said, they take a picture of it and then they'll list the product online as if they are the ones selling it. So if somebody goes to buy that product, Alibaba will take that product and deliver it to the one buying, wherever they are in the world. But the money will be paid to the one selling.
Okay.
So you don't have a product, they will pay you a commission, and the one who actually has the product, you will just tell the person that, hey, somebody has ordered those, so deliver. Then they will deliver on your behalf, but you will also get your commission from it. You understand? So that's how the drop shipping works. So if you bring it to Ghana, it's this how it can work. So somebody, let me just use a real example. So I sell heat press machines. I do not own it. I don't have it. I've not even seen it before. But I sell heat press machines online. All right. So I put it online, and then I deal with the one who actually has it. He has given me his price. Okay. And then I add something small to it, and then I put it online and promote it. So people call me that they are interested. Once they call me, I quickly send the owners the number of the seller to the one who owns the product. That I have an order for you. Then he goes do the delivery for me. When he delivers and the person pays, I get my commission, and he also gets his own. But
Beautiful.
guess what? I don't have any product. I don't own any product, but I'm able to get commissions for selling for somebody. So that is how this drop shipping works. So you can work smart by working in this manner, and you don't need to own a physical product or have a store or have an office, and you can still be earning online. Then the last one, which is the forex trading, also technical. Not many people understand it, but technically it means trading currencies, right? So you buy and sell currencies. Basically, that's what it means with forex trading. So people who go online to trade the forex, for example, because of the war in Ukraine, there is pressure on the dollar. We
Right.
all know that out there the dollar too is suffering, and now they are even at par with the euro. So
Right.
if you can predict very well, and then you predict that maybe next month the dollar to the euro will now change or will be the same or will stay the same, and you predict on certain platforms or forex platforms, then you get money for it. So whenever there is a change or there is no change, you get the value for it. So basically, that's what goes on there with forex trading. Let's go to the next one, please. Yeah, now let's just go. This is the reason we are all here, the online jobs. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, so
Sure.
let me just run you by the opportunities that you can have with online jobs. On my left side, I have the online jobs, and then to my right, I have platforms where you can actually go to get the jobs. All
Okay.
right. Yeah, so that you know the difference. The first one is affiliate marketing or an affiliate marketer. An affiliate marketer, which is also new to our system. Elsewhere, if you go there, they have this link down there written affiliates. If you click on that, it means that you are working for them but remotely. Okay, so they pay you for promoting their websites.
Okay.
Okay, so when you
Right.
click and then you sign up, they give you a special link, and that link you will use it to promote their business or promote their product. If you promote the product with the link and somebody buys using the link you have, then they'll pay you a commission.
Okay.
That's what affiliate marketing is. So you don't need to pay anything, it is for free. And number one website you can go to do this is fiverr.com. And fiverr.com is an online outsourcing site or content creator site. So when you go there, they have all sorts of things there, right? They have every profession you can ever think of there. So when you go there, you can join their affiliate program, and then once you join it, you can promote any product you are interested in, any industry. Promote it. If somebody signs up to fiverr.com, they pay you. It is that
Right.
simple. Yeah.
So all
Then the
you, do,
next one, yeah,
all you need to do is sign up.
so
So,
just
so,
sign
so,
up.
so just sign up. You all
Yes,
need
just
is you,
sign
you need
up.
you need
They
your
give you,
device.
yes, they give you
And
a unique link, and then you just select whatever. If you want to just promote fiverr.com, the link you just promote it. Put it on your social media platforms, put it on your WhatsApp status. If anybody clicks that link and they go to Fiverr and they're interested in the things on Fiverr, Fiverr will reward you with money. It's that
right.
simple.
That's
Yeah.
simple.
And then we have the SEO and SEM aspect. So I put them together. They are really, really deep. Now,
Okay.
SEO means search engine optimization.
All
All
right.
right. And SEM means search engine marketing. Now, there are things you know, but these are technical terms. The SEO stands for the bit about online that you do not have to pay. And then the SEM belongs to the part of the online that you pay for promotion. So businesses out there, when they want to get their products or their business online and they want people to know and see about their business, they pay, for example, Facebook, all right, to promote their brand or promote their products. When they engage in the paid ads, we call it SEM, search engine marketing.
Okay.
Now, the SEO bit is when you optimize the content. So, for example, you have a blog. You want people to see the website. So you create a blog, and then Google has certain procedures you have to go through to make your blog optimized. So if you follow that process, Google would promote your website for you for free. People don't know this, but that's what they do. So Google will promote it for free. So once you have optimized it, you get free promotion. Now you don't have to pay for anything for them to promote for you. So things like that, they fall in the category of search engine optimization. And you can do that for even photos. Before you post any photo, you have to rename the photo in the way you want people to see it. If your business is you sell charcoal, when you are posting that product or the design, you have to rename that product or that photo into charcoal. If that's your keyword, when you do that, that's how the HTML, that's how the system understands the language. They will promote it for you. Then we have online email marketing. You can become an email marketer, and there are so many platforms that you can do this. Number one is MonkeyChimp. All right, when you go to monkeychimp.com, they have templates of emails, and you can add anybody's email that you generate from your friends list, from anywhere. You add it to it, and you can design a very beautiful email template. I'm sure sometimes you receive emails from certain websites you visited, and then it comes in a very nice way, as a newsletter and all those things. Those things, somebody creates it, somebody designs it, and it doesn't take much. You don't even have to pay to know how to design it. So I've sent you that platform you can go to learn for free, which is the Monkey Chimp. Or you can also go to Fiverr. And on Fiverr, there are other creators there who know how to do this, and they do it very, very cheap. So you can pay as little as $5, and somebody can design a beautiful email newsletter for you and even broadcast it for you at $5. Very, very cheap. You understand? So you can charge somebody $50, and then you come here and pay a content creator $5 to do it for you, and then you pocket the $45 to yourself. Simple.
Online business, online jobs.
Yeah. Graphic designing. If you go to Fiverr, somebody says they want a nice animation video, blah blah, and you think, I'm not an animator, maybe I just do graphics. You go to Fiverr. The animators, the professional ones, you pay them $10, they'll design a beautiful animation for you. Then you can go and charge your client $200 or 2,000 Ghana cedis, and then you pay the person 100 cedis to design for you. Very simple. And you are going on. You don't spend anything. Everything is just online. So I've put the websites there, the platforms there. You visit there, you're taking advantage. Website designing is one thing many people they don't have any knowledge about, and will definitely look for a professional. You know, the professionals will not be happy because I'm.
The professionals should not be happy because Victor Wellrich is doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're now joining us, you are welcome to the Power Impact series. Show where today we are hosting Victor Wellrich, who is taking us through job opportunities online, or job opportunities of online businesses. And in the past, us through some of the free opportunities that we can make good use of on our own without paying that much. All we need is to have a device in our arms, or have a device in our hands together with a device on the decks, that we can access all these free things, and then we'll make good use of it. Some people need those services, and once you're able to put yourself in there, you can render that services to them. And he has given us vivid and then clear opportunities at hand. I'm just liking the comments that are coming. So if you're joining us now, kindly share the page. Let others also come and learn some of these nuggets that are being channeled out here free of charge. Online businesses, opportunities of online businesses. So if you just join us, share the page. If you join us from the beginning, share the page. Let others also come and benefit from it. I have wonderful questions already in the chat area, which Mr. Victor is going to attend to them for you. So keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming. Anything that you thinking about, anything that you going through, keep them coming in. He's definitely going to answer them all. So in between time, all we want to do now is that we go for a commercial break, and right after the commercial break, is going to continue from the graphic designer or graphic design point of view into the other areas that he's talking about. So ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Stick around with us as we take our commercial break. Right after the commercial break, Mr. Victor is going to continue with what he has for us.
Need a spark to kickstart your innovation? Looking for thought and talks to get things moving? Wondering how to navigate a future full of change and uncertainty? With the eye-opening stories of digital disruption, extreme customer centricity, organizational innovation, and global shift, our collective of speakers, MCs, and moderators will shift your perspective. Meet our speakers. For booking and interviews, contact us on 0246 054092 or send us a mail info.abscessnet@gmail.com. You can also follow us on all social media channels at AbscessNet Global, African Seasoned Speakers Network, influencing the next generation of Africans.
Right, thank you. Welcome back to the Power Impact series, where today we are having in our studios Mr. Victor Wellrich, and he's done a wonderful job in the past few minutes. So if you're just joining us, kindly share the page. Kindly share the page. Let others also get to know what is going on here. This is wisdom. Oh, this is free. Just get involved and then we'll continue. So, Victor, let's get kicking with what you're supposed to do now. I mean, right. So you were talking about the graphic designer, someone picking that $10,
exactly. Yes,
designing
yes.
it,
So
letting them do
yes,
it.
yes, exactly. So you can become a graphic designer without knowing a single thing about graphics.
Right.
So there are many people out there. They're always looking for the advertising. We need graphic designer, graphic graphic that. You can handle it.
Right.
Just go on Fiverr, all right, or Figma. These are free online platforms where you can actually design everything. Everything. You can design things from flyer, banner, to invoice, certificate, to videos, short videos, any single thing that you want to design, you can do that on Fiverr. Just to be
Invoice.
practical about,
So invoices, like
yeah.
you can create your own invoice and send to your clients free, just like that.
Yes, for free, man. And you can do that in less than 5 minutes. You can do that in less than 5 minutes.
Is that they
They
have
have
templates or
already made
samples there, so you
templates.
just have to just fit
Yes,
it.
just edit, choose your colors, add some small creativity, and you're done. So if somebody needs you to design something for them, but you don't worry. As long as if you need it yourself or your company needs it, they want somebody to design something for them. Add that value in your company as a graphic designer. Go on Canva, design for your company, and add that value, or design for somebody who needs it and charge them for it. And you see, just to be practical, this particular presentation that I'm using, I designed it on Canva. So if you like the look and feel of it, I did it on Canva, and I did it in some few minutes. So you can do and create presentable content online, and you can make it your side gig. You get my point. You don't have to go to any training school to go and learn how to design for long. You just have it on, and you can do it on your phone. All you need is this, your phone.
Right.
Just get an app on it. So Canva or Figma, and you're good to go. Then we have the Google Ads Manager. And this is one area many people, or very few people, play around. And you can get many companies are looking to promote their content on YouTube, and they are promote their websites, particularly music artists. They want their content to grow fast. They want to go viral on YouTube. They want people to watch their YouTube videos and all that. They are looking for people to do this for them. What are you doing? And you can do this for free. You can do that in less than 10 minutes. You can create a campaign on Google Ads, and then you can boost anybody's content for them, either on their website or on YouTube. All right. So you can get this job and help people with it.
With the Google Ads Manager, is it also like the Fiverr that you need to sign on to it or create an account, or how do you go about that?
Yeah, you don't need to. So you just, once you have a Gmail account, then you can have the Google Gmail belongs to Google. So you just go to Google Ads, or just type Google Ads on your phone right now. It will send you to their page, the Google Ads page, and then you just follow the directions. It will teach you how to set up advertising campaign on YouTube and then on websites. And you are good to do. It's just simple. Just take your time and then learn it. It's very simple. It's free. You don't need to pay anything.
Someone will say just like that.
Just like that. It's just like that. You just need the time. Many people who are succeeding in this industry are perhaps people who have taken the time and they are ready and willing. If you really need money, you'll be willing. You understand? You'll be willing and ready, and you will learn the things that you need to learn to upgrade your skills and then to be resourceful anyway. So I skip the website bit. If you want to create a website for free, just go to wix.com. I have it there. Or you go to weblum.com. They also have templates there. You can create any website you want in the world. You can charge somebody 500 cedis, and then you go and create a website for free for them. You don't have to pay anything to create it. You just charge them and pay, and you chop money. Yeah, just like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So after
then the last one,
using this abstract example like the website. So once you do that, is that site going to host the website you've created for you, or you now need to now get it to a hosting agency to do the hosting for them?
Okay, so this is a very intelligent question. So I'm sure somebody will be asking that too. So there are two options. They either host for you or you buy a domain. So when you buy a domain, that one is not expensive. With $5 or something, you can buy a domain and then you are good to go. You have it customized in the name you want it, or you can use the name that they suggest for you. But the link will be working, and every other thing that you want to see in a website, you will see it there. If it is an e-commerce website you want, you will get it there. If it is a website for your school, or for your organization, you can create anything. If it is a business web or a media or online media website, you can create it. It's for free. And it's for free. The last one, which is also very, very important, lead generation or a lead generator. Many companies out there, if they are not using or hiring marketing managers, then they are hiring a digital marketer to do this job, which is the leads generation, to bring leads. And these are prospects that you qualify. You understand? So if you are able to look for buyers or look for customers or clients online, you are a champion. You can do anything. You can do anything. And you see, Facebook has a feature which is also free. That feature is called the leads feature. When you go on Facebook, I don't know, but you can just look for how to generate leads on Facebook. You can try that. And once you do that, something will pop up and you learn. So like I said, everything about online is about learning and willingness to learn. When you learn this, trust me, you can generate customers for free. Just with as little as $10, you will be able to generate leads as many as 10 or even 20 for any business, for any product. You understand? And your boss will be very happy with you. That maybe you are not going out there to do marketing, but you can sit behind your computer or just behind your phone and you can get customers. And these customers will fill a form showing interest in your business. and you get their details. You get their contact number, email address, their location, and whatever they want. You get that detail on your phone, and you can follow up with calls. You understand? You can do the same with LinkedIn, and this is very simple. Yeah. Let's go to the next slide, please. Yeah, Ben. So with the online business, there is plenty, plenty. But you can pick and choose whatever you want, and you can make it work for you. Some of them I've mentioned earlier, but you can talk about a digital marketer. A digital marketer is somebody who knows all the stuff about online. You understand? So he knows how to generate leads. He knows how to manage social media. He knows how to generate content or create content. He knows how to do video editing small. He has some little knowledge about animation. He does search engine optimization, and then he does the search engine marketing. So the digital marketer is somebody who knows all that, but it's a lot, but you can pick it one at a time. So you can also become a social media manager. Many businesses, new businesses are looking for somebody to manage their social media. They don't know how. They don't know. See, it's the hottest job now. Social media managers. People are looking for them. You can learn it online. You don't have to go to school. You can have your thing going. You can have your own job, but you can learn how to manage social media platforms. So instead of watching people on TikTok and Facebook and liking, you can use that time to learn how to create your own content. Just like Ben, what you have created, people are watching you, right? So anybody watching this can do the same, and people will follow them or watch them, and they can create, monetize and create money out of it. So with respect from Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, stop watching people too much. Let people also watch you. Create content for people to watch you. You understand? So I want to admonish people to do that, and you can do that just by learning online. All right, just by learning online. All the things I mentioned and how you can learn and all those I've mentioned them already. You can also become a content developer. And content developers are the guys who create content for websites, blogs, and all that. If you don't have the skill as a social media manager or content developer, no problem. I've given you the place to go, which is Fiverr.com. When you go to Fiverr, you'll find other content creators there who are pros, who are willing to offer their service in exchange for a very small fee. Then you will go and charge somebody very high fee, and then they'll do it for you, send it to you, and then you sell it to the person. I have done selling jobs for people through Fiverr. Okay, I have managed platforms for people through Fiverr, and I paid $5. Okay, I paid $5 to when I'm busy and I can't do everything. I go on Fiverr. So someone needed me to help them with their YouTube promotion. I went to Fiverr, look for somebody who can promote a YouTube channel for me. I paid a person $5, and I charged my client 300 cedis. I charge, and this 300 is every single week, every week, to promote their YouTube channel. You understand? But I pay the person, and within 1 day, 2 days, they do the job for me, and I'm good to go. You understand? So sometimes you don't have to work too hard. You have to be smart. I'm just opening up some secrets to many people out there, and I know content creators will not be happy with this, but this is an opportunity people need to know, because it's going to save a lot of lives. I'm hoping that this presentation will go to somebody who is in need of this information right now to change his life or her life. That's why I'm showing you this. I'm showing you all these platforms. Take your time tonight. Don't sleep. Okay, and visit these platforms like Fiverr, Canva, and what have you. Visit them and learn how they work. If there's a way, Ben, I don't know if there's a way to share this content with viewers. Otherwise, if there is, they can as well, it's on Facebook, so they can always visit the video, and then they can go there, and watch again, watch several times, and learn everything that I'm saying right now. As a video editor, now with your phone, you can edit any video, and I've also listed a few platforms or apps you can use to do that very easily and for free. Canva is one of them. You can use Canva to edit any video. And then Me Too, you can also use that to edit any video. And you don't need to, it's not difficult to learn. So take advantage of it. And Learn something for yourself, improve yourself, and improve other lives. Solve problems. Once you solve a problem, you get rewarded for it by people paying you money for the solution that you have provided. So this is what I'm offering you. Learn how to solve these problems. Can we move on to the next slide, please? Now, benefits of starting an online business. Number one, now it costs little or nothing to sell online. Little or nothing to sell online. I've given you several examples.
Right.
So I'm just reiterating it. Let me give you a scenario. Somebody contacted me some weeks ago, and he sells watches. He had a shop. He was selling watches, and he said for about 1 year, he can count the number of people who have bought the watch. And so he gave up. He said no, and he was paying for the store, and a huge sum for the store. He said no, he was just giving up the business. So he reached out to me to help him sell the watch digitally. All right. And I said, no problem, I'll help you. So I set him up with his page, created content for him, and then we boosted the watch for him to be able to sell. And he was selling. As well, at least every day you get people calling and showing interest in the watch. And that alone brought him happiness. Because he said he could sit in the shop and the whole day, nobody will even come and ask about the watch. And it was breaking his heart. You get my point? So
you've rented a space. The person has rented a space, paying for the space, do transportation and out of the location.
Yes.
No one comes in to even ask.
Nobody.
Online.
Yes. Online, you get somebody who will flash, who will like your product at least. You'll be happy that somebody likes your product. You get my point? Somebody will call and ask the price. Even if they won't buy, they will ask. And that one alone will give you some hope. So you don't need to waste money. Some people are looking to set up a business, and all they are thinking about is they want money to buy, to rent a shop, to buy products and stock the shop, and all manner of things. And trust me, you will spend so much money to do all those things, and it will end you with nothing. And you will just get discouraged because you say entrepreneurship, it doesn't pay, it is hard. But you just have to think smart and not hard, and when work smart and not hard. Just go online and set up your business. Look for somebody to help you set up a website. Look for somebody to help you set up your social media campaigns and then your social pages. And then you sell your stuff online. You sit at home and people will call you for orders and you go and deliver. And there are so many businesses out there that are running it from homes and running it from their home. They are selling their stuff, but they're sitting at home or in their office. You see somebody wake up, stand up from your office as if he's making a call. And he's selling something online. So trust me, people are doing great things in the secrets, and this is how you should also go. The world is going in that direction, so you should follow suit. Then the next one is tax-free for now. Our government is trying ways and means to collect tax through the e-levy and other things. That is all right. It's good. But for now, you can still find a way to play a middleman's role in the chain of the online business. So you as the middle person, you don't own any product. You go to the one who owns the product, you negotiate a term with him, he gives you a good deal, and then you promote the thing online. If somebody buys that product, you get your commission. And you don't still pay e-levy. You still get your money, you get your commission. So you can also play that role and still be making money for yourself. At least every week, you can be getting some coins coming in that to support your TNT and then your salary, here and there, which is good news. Then the last one, you don't need any legal process to set up a business online. Okay. If you want to set up a physical business, you go to the Registrar General's department to do that. Yeah. But if you want to set up or create a website, you don't need anybody. Just go to Wix.com and then you create your logo on Canva. You go to Wix, the template is there. You put your logo there, change the wording and everything. Then you publish. Your website is up in less than 30 minutes. You are selling. You open your store online. You are selling. Yeah. You share the links with your friends on WhatsApp, social media, other places, and then before you know it, they see that hey, business is going on, and people would like to know what you are selling. So it's that simple, and these are the benefits you get. And I will encourage anybody who has money, a little money, and they want to set up something for themselves to look at the option of going online with their business. Yeah.
Right.
Can we go to the next one, please? Yeah, so these are some platforms. I've mentioned some of them, but these are the logos that I want you to know so that you can search for them for opportunities. So Gigi, Tonaton. Now Tonaton belongs to Gigi. So they are one now. Fiverr, Canva, Jumia, and all these places. Jumia does something like the drop shipping. So
Okay.
you can open a store on Jumia now. And once you do that, you don't have to own the products. You just have to open the store and put the products there. If somebody orders, Jumia will call you, and then you let the owner go and do the delivery, and then they will pay you for the money for the thing you're selling there. So
Right.
people can take advantage of that. Jumia has that great opportunity, and Gigi too has a similar one. Every time they will be calling, if you post something right now, they will call you. Their customer service is excellent. They will call you 3 times every week to check up why you're not promoting your business there or your brand there and stuff. So you should put your stuff there. It's free, to sell anything there. The last time I was working by an instrument shop and I
Wow.
saw an
Wow.
interesting
Wow.
pulpit.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
snapped the picture. I snapped the picture and put it online to sell. I hadn't even bought it, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so here we are. These are opportunities. I think I'm hopeful people will take advantage of to benefit themselves and the people around them. All right. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And thank you, Ben, for having me. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. We just don't know how to say thank you. We just don't know how to say because I'm wowed. I'm wowed about this presentation. As some people were commenting that this is more or less an eye opener because
Yeah.
most people didn't really know about some of these things that you just spoken to us about. And then for the questions, I'm not sure we I'm not sure we can finish all the questions today. I'm not sure we
Yeah.
can. So what we can do is we just flip through and see. I think most of the questions that were asked were preempted. You answered them through your presentations.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really want to go through. But one person is saying that Bob Biden is saying that please lately you can't tell how genuine online businesses are. Do you have something like that? Is it that there are a lot of fraudsters in there, so you can't really distinguish or differentiate between genuine online businesses and then fraud ones? Do you have
Yeah,
some?
yeah, yes. This is a very intelligent question because there are many people out there who are destroying the online business by frauding people. All right, but let me give you some tips to identify the original or the genuine ones from the fake ones.
Right.
If somebody is selling a product online and then they tell you that pay before delivery, they most likely are not serious. You
Okay.
understand? Don't deal with them. Don't pay somebody before they deliver it to you. It doesn't even make sense. Even if
Right.
you chat with them on WhatsApp or whatever, it doesn't make sense to pay them before they deliver it to you. But
Right.
the ones who say delivery, payment on delivery, they will bring the thing to you and then you pay it once it has been delivered. They are
Very
serious people. You understand? They want to do business. All
right.
right. So just be careful with these two scenarios. If they are promoting time, you see, if the thing is also too cheap, don't be fooled by it. Yeah, you see a product and maybe a car and a very nice 2012 Toyota Corolla, and they are selling it at 8,000 cities, and you feel like, hey, this is very nice.
There's a fast one. I need to make it fast before somebody else goes in to take it. So you quickly want to move in there and go and take what is happening in there for you. You might end up on the wrong side of an online business person by dealing with the wrong person. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful time. It has been a wonderful session. I just can't digest all that has been shared whilst online. I need time. I need time to break them and then digest it one after the other to get a full understanding and a full grip of the whole thing that has been discussed with us today by Victor. Wellrich, it's a wonderful time. It's a wonderful season, and this is the time for you to move your brick and mortar business online because the action, all the action is happening online. You can't still be doing brick and mortar business. You can't still be hiding somewhere and doing all the hard work. So, on that note, what we've been waiting for is now in here. The hashtag for today. The hashtag for today. It's simple. Don't just waste time. Take advantage of the online platforms or the online opportunities and dive in there with what you are already having. So, ladies and gentlemen, the hashtag for today is simple. It says what? Work smart.
Yep, yep. Work smart, work smart,
Work smart.
and not work
Work
hard.
smart or you think smart.
Yeah,
Forget that hard work
work
you are
smart.
thinking about.
I tell
The
you,
platforms
I
have
tell
been
you.
created.
Mm,
Upgrade your system or
yeah,
elevate your hardware or hard work onto that platform, which is going to be moved on the online wheels for you. It's going to reach billions of eyeballs, and then you are going to make good money. You are going to take advantage of it.
yeah,
Don't stress yourself.
yeah,
Low stress.
yeah,
So, ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It has been a wonderful session. We want to thank our major sponsors, African Season Speakers Network, for bringing us this wonderful opportunity to learn and then to relearn certain things, and also to the Hard Charger for also being with us through thick and thin. And then we are here today on this wonderful platform, the Power Impact Series. So, Mr. Victor,
Yes,
I know
sir.
you do a lot of things too with Instruma. What is
Yeah,
Instruma into?
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, Instrument GPS, we are the biggest telematics and IoT vehicle tracking and vehicle fleet management company in Ghana. We have a network of clients of over 400, and basically we are the ones making vehicles safe in this country. You know, many people suffer from theft, vehicle thefts, and all sorts of things. And it's because they do not have the ingredients that can preserve and protect their vehicles. And we are the ones ensuring that we provide them with the devices that will track their vehicles wherever they are and protect them, because vehicles are assets. If you lose your vehicle, you've lost a lot of assets, particularly for companies who are in the mining industry or construction industries. Their vehicles are very expensive and they carry very luxurious or very expensive commodities. So we make sure that we preserve them by tracking those vehicles and helping them manage the vehicles. You know, so Instruma GPS, that's what we are about, and
Right.
we are looking forward to expanding across the borders. And so businesses out there who are interested in partnering and ensuring that they track vehicles in the most effective ways, we are the best in the market and we'll be happy to assist them.
Right, they're the best in the market and ready to assist you. All right, so
Yeah.
a quick question for you. I think one of our viewers, Sally, Sally says that in respect to the answer you gave concerning or the narration you were giving with fraudulent online businesses that you were talking about, you not paying before the product or service is delivered to you, but rather let the service or product delivered to you and then you pay. But she's citing it in a different context. She says that I live in the US and I sell stuff to the African continent. Do I deliver the product before I get paid?
All right. So even in the US, so platforms like Amazon, Alibaba, what do? Once you order online, their shipping departments, they will do the shipping to the end buyer. So the end buyer pays online, right? And the
Right.
money is held in what we call CIF. It's held in the middle somewhere. All
Right.
right. So that money will not get to the seller until the
Okay.
product is delivered, or there is a guarantee that the product is going to be delivered. But in Ghana, our system, we do not have that frame system except for international platforms like Jumia and then Gigi. Gigi doesn't have it now, but Jumia has it. So when you order something on Jumia, Jumia will intercept the product and the money, and then they will do the delivery and transfer the money to the seller once the product has been delivered. So once there's a system that guides this thing, the rest is much easier. But if there isn't that system, you definitely have to find a way to get the product to the buyer before payment somehow, because you have to build trust between the seller and the buyer. And the buyer can only have trust for the seller if the seller is willing to sacrifice a little bit by giving, by bringing or making the first step, in the sales or in the purchase agreement. Yeah.
Right. I'm sure, Sally, you are okay with it, because means the middle person or the intermediary person is serving as the surety for you. So your money is kept in their wallet or kept in their confinement until you receive your preferred product, before your money is then onward moves to the producer or the originator of your product. So they are kind of as a surety for you, which is fair, So once
Yeah.
once you have that kind of surety with that middle person, you are
Exactly.
to do your business. All right. So that's good. So it's working like the Stroma GPS.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
There's a way you can track it.
Yes, certainly. Basically, yes. So that's the most important thing: tracking the purchase. So if there's a means to track the purchase, it makes it safe for you to buy. Because if the product is very expensive, you need to be sure that the sales process and then the shipping process and everything is also secure and safe. So some people do what we call the CIF, or some people also do the FOB. For those who do the cross border shipping, they will understand these terms. So with the CIF, the seller will send the product without the buyer paying for the shipping cost until the product gets to the buyer's territory. You understand? And then the FOB is the other way around. That's when the seller has to take care of the cost. Sorry, the buyer has to take care of the cost of the shipping and every other thing inclusive. So depending on what what you are dealing with, you can use any option.
Right. All right. So what are your media channels that viewers can follow you on? Is it the same name you're using on all your platforms, so that people can follow you up and then continue what you do?
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Ben, for this opportunity. Yeah, so you can follow me on all social media. I'm a digital person, so I'm everywhere. So follow me on all social media platforms as Victor Wellrich. You can simply search my name on Google because I've optimized it. I'm a digital person, so like I said, I've optimized my name. So when you search my name on Google search engine, you'll find so many information about me, and you can contact me anytime if you need advice with respect to your business that you want to take it online, or you need some training on how to create your own content or create your own website or create your own designs, and all that. I'll be very happy to assist you.
Right. Yeah, he'll be very happy to assist. He will be very happy to assist you. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to say thank you for spending time with us this evening, this morning, this afternoon, depending on where you're joining us from, to grab this wonderful nuggets. It's a wonderful time. It's a good time. And this is the right time for us to all hop onto the online opportunities and make some business from that side. Make some
absolutely. Yeah. Make some very necessary.
Yeah. In your coolest point. In your coolest point. Make it along the hardest point. But we always have to make sure that you're going to work smart.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for joining us. We always say dreams are in level. Make sure you get to the top level of your dream. So meet same time next week. My name has been Amazada Benjamin Ozwanza, and it's lovely hosting my friend Victor Wellrich with this wonderful nuggets with us. So see you same time next week. We want to say have a lovely week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.